Hello fellow YouTubers, this is my quick review of owning a hydro cooling system. I've had it for about 4 years. It's Koolance. There's some pros and cons, so I thought I would just throw a shout out real quick. I have one of the radiators pulled right here, and it's just a push system right now, and then I also have another radiator down here like this. And this went in the bottom of my 900D case, and it's a push-pull system. The radiators I haven't had any problems with, but so when I got this system, I decided to get these QDCs. I don't know if you can see them, but like you can see right through them. This is made by Koolance. I know it's a sweet idea and stuff, but after a year and a half, they quit working. And like you buy a computer, you know, like to change out parts. Hopefully you can have it for a long time, and then like whenever a new graphics card comes out, maybe you can buy it and then swap it out and not have to keep making these lines. But I think I have like 10 of these, but you can kind of see the light through there, but all of them don't work anymore. But I mean, they still connect and they don't leak when they're connected, but if you disconnect these, water or the coolant will just start flowing out. Like there's no seal after that. And I contacted them after a year, and they told me fill out RMA, you know, and I think they're going to replace it, but I don't want to keep buying parts every year and then they replace it, so it's only good for 2 years. And I spent, let's see here, I think I spent over $600 on a cooling system, which is a lot of money, you know. And I mean, it might be something you guys might want to consider when you're buying these cooling systems, because then they recommend replacing the coolant every 2 to 3 years, and that's like $40, and the labor and time. If you love it, then maybe you might have fun doing it, but I do kind of love it, but I don't want to spend a whole lot of time working on stuff sometimes. So yeah, so I think I have like 10 female sides of these. I have a bunch of them. And I think every single one of them, you can see right through them because they don't work anymore. Granted, this is 4 years, so they recommend after 2 to 3 years, but I tried disconnecting one after a year and a half, and it leaked. It flowed out right when I disconnected them, and I was pretty bitter after that, and I probably won't ever buy from them again. And if anything, I'll try and avoid buying from them, but well, I guess we'll see. They were pretty nice when I contacted them, but I mean, I worked on airplanes for a while, and we have QDCs on the hydraulic brakes and stuff, and I know that's not water, but those have to last more than a year, and I know they can make them last longer than a year too, I'm pretty sure, with water. But maybe they could consider using a different kind of cooling system. I'm not the expert or the engineer that built this, but I think it's a strong suggestion, because like if you're a customer, you know, you're going to buy these QDCs, and I don't know, to me, people are going to be replacing parts like every day. I mean, I plan on just whenever I need to swap out like a hydro cooled graphics card, to swap it out fairly easy, not have to do all this new plumbing and stuff, and that way I can quick release and, you know, just put these things in from the old ones and then just go on and not have to like worry about all this redoing cooling lines and stuff. But I guess I can show you real quick my case. This is the case, and I have my 2 radiators down here, and oh, also like you can see this one down here, and it's leaking right now, and there's like no pressure. There's just some dribble left from the graphics cards right here, and it's dribbling out. And if you can look in the male connectors, they also leak like crazy too, and you see that the plunger will stick back like that because there's so much crud and there's corrosion in there. And when I contacted them, they did say that they've improved them, but I don't know if I want to trust them anymore. Because not only that, like if you think about a business or something, if there's a big corporation, they buy a bunch of these and they invest in this, so hopefully you'd think they last a few years, and those workers go out and work and replace this, and then they got to do more work to keep them maintained and stuff. So I'm just kind of wondering, like, why don't they make them better? But I mean, I guess that's a good question that they could answer. But I didn't actually install do the initial installation of this. My cousin did it, and he's really good with computers, and I know he did the job right to my knowledge. So yeah, I guess I could kind of show you the plungers on these. But here again is the male side. You can kind of see the plunger right inside of here. I can push in on it. I'll probably push in on it a few times here. Oh dear, got some coolant on me. But yeah, see, this one just won't even go flush right now. I'll probably have to work that out to get it to go flush again. But this one is pretty flush. Let's see if the camera will focus on it. But yeah, there's that one, and that one's indented quite a bit more. And let's see if I got another one here. Yeah, the male sides I don't have. See, that one looks real flush. I've been trying to clean that one up, and this one too. Wish this camera would focus better. I guess everybody has problems with this. But yeah, you can kind of see it working right there. But yeah, so that's one of my lines for the radiators. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think. I posted one of these reviews, a short one, on Amazon. It's a couple of years ago when I first had the problem. Some guy been out of shape and said that you're not supposed to have it running, and it wasn't even running because you'd see it was on the motherboard, and you'd see the lights on the motherboard, and you'd hear the water pump. That's like another one of my complaints. If you get a hydro cooling loop, some of the pumps are super loud. Maybe I went way overkill, but I finally got a voltage regulator for the water pump, and I turned it all the way down. It's like a 12-volt pump, and I got down to 6 volts. And it's still pretty loud, and I've gotten to a point where I'm just going to put my computer in another room. And if you like having a pretty computer, you know, I have the glass side and everything, like, because it's kind of like a work of art for some people. And now I won't be able to see it because I'm tired of hearing it. Like, I almost can't think because it's so loud and all these fans are going. So I'm just going to put it in the closet right over here, and maybe put some soundproofing material in the doors too, so I don't have to hear it. And I already got some long cables so I can hook it up to my displays and stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that you guys might want to know. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll try to get back to you, but probably not because I'm too busy. But yeah,